morning. This morning we are going to fix a flat tyre on the ride-on lawnmower. Luckily it's only flat at the bottom. Now first thing we'll do is just jack it up, spin the wheel round and see if we can see if there's any obvious sign somebody's stuck in it, like a screw or something like that. Alright, so just carefully spin it and look for any signs of anything that shouldn't be there. What's that? Can you see that? Just there. Something stuck in it there. Probably didn't go in far enough, that. Okay, so we've had a little spin of the wheel. We only found that one little thorn that was in there, but I'm not sure that is actually the cause. So we need another method now. I'll show you two. The first one is pretty straightforward. If you don't want to remove the wheel from the lawnmower, you can just use this method. Pump the wheel up, then use a sprayer to spray on mixture of a little bit of fairy liquid and water, and then we look for the bubbles. Always check maximum pressure rating of the tyre. This one says 14 psi, so that's very low, so we don't really want to go too mad on this. Literally that should do for now. Spray it. And we're looking for any bubbles. Right, no obvious leak there. Let's see if we can have a look around the rim, the valve. Let's check the inside. Nothing obvious there. So that looks like that's where our leak is. So what's happening there is the air is coming through at very small amounts, but when it hits the fairy liquid or washing up liquid, it's causing these really small bubbles to appear. So the way we can double test that is just get rid of it, and then there's some spray. Respray it like that. And then see, keeping our eye on this bit here, look. It's turning white and growing. So I think that's our leak. So what I'm going to do is still show you the second idea of removing the wheel. But let's mark that, and then we'll come back and see if the second, it might not be the only one, but let's see if the second method also shows that. So the next thing we've got to do is we've got to remove the wheel from the lawnmower, and then there's another method which we can use to see if it's leaking. The first thing I've got to do is take this wheel off. Okay, so we'll just mark that if we can with some chalk. So it does just clip off, but it's a bit of a pain. And then just straighten out a split pin. I'm just doing this with tools that most people will probably have anyway in their garage. You can actually hear it. And just pull it off. Right, so now we've got the wheel off, we need a bucket of water or something large to put the water in. It doesn't have to be a bucket. For example, I'm going to use this. It's bin day today, so I'm just going to fill this with water so we can submerge that in it. Let's wait for it to settle. See these bubbles appearing? Yes, okay, normally you would replace the split pin, definitely, but one, this is almost new, and secondly, I don't have any, so, and it's only a lawnmower. If this was your car, might be slightly different. Okay, so in the back of the Ranger, always keep stop and go. I've had this for about 14 years now. So the first thing is this tool for making a hole. You can see this is quite old. Some rubber plugs. Tool for inserting the rubber plugs. Another tool, which I can't remember what it's for, but I'll find out in a minute. This is the adapter for the tyre pressure system, contents list, and then, I mean, they really thought about these, really did. These are the carbon dioxide cylinders, but they've got foam wrapped around and a screw-on cap, which, hold on, one of these ends, I think is this, yeah, this one's got a sharp, so when you screw that in there, it provides you with pressurized carbon dioxide or whatever's in there. That's for operating that tool. Razor for cutting off the plug once it's in. Most importantly, instructions. So that's what you get in the bag, and you can use this as many times as you like. The tool will last forever. The rubber plugs, you can buy more of those, and you can also buy more of these cylinders, I'm assuming probably from the manufacturer, or you could just buy normal ones and then put your own insulation around. We can show you how to do it, and I'm doing it with the wheel on, so that if you find it using the first method with the spray gun, you can just quickly move to this section of how to plug it. Right, there's our two lines. It's actually really difficult now to locate the actual leak. I know it's in there somewhere. Let's just do a cheeky little a bit more. There it is. Okay, so we need to open the kit. It's very difficult one-handed, and this is the tool we want first. And what we're going to do is pinpoint this just there, and then push in with this. Rip the air out. And then just go in and out. Until it doesn't offer any resistance, really. Perfect. Okay, to set up this this tool, take the head off and then unscrew this. To here, and then put this piece in here. This is important. Put the plug in the plugger. Use this to invert. That's it. Invert the plug into that there, and then we put it on the end of this. Like that. And then this goes in here. Like that. Ooh. There we are. And then we withdraw the centerpiece. Okay, so we've got our prepared plugger, which we then screw fully into here. And then use the Allen key to tighten it up. Keep going all the way till it won't go any more. Gets a bit tight, but you know it's going through and into the tyre. Keep going. That's it. Once it's done, pull out the plugger. Pull out the plugger. That's it. Give a little tug to make sure that that's in there, right in there. And that's it plugged. So we then use our little blade here, supplied with it, to just do that. Okay, if this was a car tyre or motorbike tyre, what we would do is connect on this cheeky little adapter, like that, and then screw in this canister, which would then, you slowly screw that in, and it fills this tyre with carbon dioxide, so you don't even need a pump. But as we've got a pump, I'll save this until we really need to. Okay. So let's leave that for a second, or a minute or two, and come back. Okay. So there's our plug. Let me just get that in the light. There. And you can see, although it's damp everywhere because of the spray, there's no bubbling up. So hopefully that should stay as it is now. Test done. Yeah. Same. No loss of pressure. Perfect. Yep, good test. So it's been there all day. No loss of pressure. Drives lovely. Pleased with the result. Thanks for watching. And if you can, please click subscribe and the little bell notification, and you'll see some more interesting videos hopefully.